Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review the new documentary, Arrest the Midwife. And this is from director Elaine Epstein. And this 17-minute documentary focuses on chronicling the arrest of 3 midwives serving Amish and Mennonite communities in Pennsylvania and New York. And this film does a good job of setting the stage. What is a midwife? How do you become a midwife? What are legal expectations throughout different states to this role? And then it drops us into these actual situations where we have these women who wanted nothing more than to help these families, have their child, and are now sitting there being judged in court with legality for the death of these kids. And this is quite the challenging documentary from like a filmmaking standpoint, and everything is pretty standard and doesn't really bring a whole lot from like a storytelling perspective or a technical perspective that's going to really like blow you away. But this story is powerful and important enough that it still engages. It has you sit in these situations and process like, what is justice in this situation and who should be blamed, and the challenges of perspectives being anti-midwives, very specific perspectives, seeing this as not a role that people should be having. And it's challenging and interesting in that way as it explores these complex societal dynamics with the Amish and the Mennonites, while also looking at these midwives and the role of midwives and how we've shifted away from that and put so much of the onus on medical doctors and, going to hospitals and having your children there. And it's very interesting because if you look way back in the past, that didn't happen. It's like people had kids in their homes all the time. And it's interesting looking at this Amish and Mennonite perspective because it is very different than a lot of people outside of their communities. And this documentary shines a light on some challenging injustices that are being explored in these communities, and this war against midwives, these specific roles, and how things are developing in very negative ways about what they're able to do in terms of helping people. And at the end of the day, this is an impactful, poignant little documentary that tells a significant story that really should be shared and should be heard. But those are my thoughts on Arrest the Midwife. Let me know what you think and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.